Oh, there we go. It worked that time. Welcome back. Hopefully my internet will be more stable today. I forgot to upload yesterday's stream onto YouTube. Forgot to do that. Only the control portion of yesterday's stream will be uploaded because after that the breakpoint stuff got just awful. It was awful. And I gave up at the end. Hello, Glebe. Yes. It's because of control. I did theming. I had so much fun setting this up. I made a custom tag. Oh, hold on. I need to fix that. Let me show this thing off. Because it's not very visible. Where did I put it? There it is. This is the tag I'm wearing. I love it so much. But I need to fix a thing on the model real quick. There we go. There we go. That's more how it should be. Oh. Now I hear Ahti singing. We have a lot of papers to read.
Meet me in Domain de Nanas.
But I will read those later. We'll read new ones as they come along.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
But yeah, we read new ones as they come along and read all of the ones that I quit
The
reading
maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti
yesterday.
here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Book club? Oh. I'm sorry, they have a book club. Alright. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming of age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance, unless you manage to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all lived in walled cities now because dystopian future. Yeah. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. Alright, we'll read the rest of the book clubs that we have. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch, the BBB, will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get the reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Is that an actual book? I'm curious. Like, what? No. Not an actual, but that's kind of disappointing. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around on the almost like a catchphrase got really annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. 2 out of 5. It's okay. Multimedia. Oh, this is floppy disk hotline. Have we watched this one?
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling.
No?
In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered. And the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone.
I'm sorry, that's not
It's an
therapy.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well. our very own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Unless you're a cutie named Pope. It's not classified for her. It's not at all what I wanted to do. Alright, I'll be back for you. Don't you worry.
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I think this is one of the most performance-heavy spots in the game. Pretty sure it is. Hello. Oh, it's the... I forgot how to switch. Oh. Okay, same button, different thing. Oh, okay. That's how the upgrading works. Okay. I was wondering. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where am I going? Oh. Oh, it's gone now. Yeah, okay.
What's down that way?
I actually forget. I do know there's this.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
I don't know. Probably trauma. Right, okay. Yeah, that's on me. Success, and you have been approved. You and the horse are now bound. Friends for left. Okay. They went through that pretty quickly.
Let's see the kiss keep up with me now.
Cool.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted.
Jesse's voice?
Otherwise, I can't get to the other sectors.
Or Ahti's.
Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working.
I don't think I've heard it anywhere else.
Couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, että this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner
Just finish.
is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't
about the
you
gist.
worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Thank you, interdimensional god janitor. Oh, I want that, absolutely.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh, I gotta go through the generator first. Okay. Yeah, do that first. How kind of you. Erish escaped OOP. Attention maintenance staff, an object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round, horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own and definitely don't bind yourself to it. So it's the thing we picked up? Oh. Oh, no. I have a phone call.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it, didn't trust it, didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, A director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an altered item would show up inside a U.S. embassy?
Oh yeah, we
Good
listened to
luck,
this one.
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
And that's still funny. Oh, yes. We come across the furnace.
Hey, are you new? Then go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Okay.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing. Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows.
Yeah.
I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he would have one by now.
I'll keep
Just
an eye out.
realized what that was.
Sure had a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Hey Simon, I got your message. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstances should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you can better deal with his odd habits, but yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try your best to stay out of it. I remember the quarry.
Blockages in pipe C3.
I want to talk to this guy again. Get all the information I can out of him.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought.
Yeah.
Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life
I think
harder.
it's the latter, because they just sort of disappear.
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like
Yeah.
secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new was our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You gotta lock down the lift.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
Bullet pumps. Two different. Okay. Ah, they're over here. That's right. No, you got both of them. Call it. Ah. Okay. Ooh. I don't come across it very often. Ah, there's what we just picked up. Yep, oh, these are all the different enemy types. Oh, okay. I don't need to read those.
Power cut.
Oh.
Replace the parts.
Ah. Oh, if I didn't miss, that would be lovely. Furnace.
By trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Yes, he did.
Seems like they're breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants,
Dr. Pierce,
then I'll get it done.
of the Parakinesiology Department. I believe I've discovered a Code Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force, capable of communicating. I checked, and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What? this. Not the thing I just picked up, but highlighted, and now I don't want to forget about it. To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. Oh, wait. Shit. Huh? No? Ah, there it is. Hey, Bowser, get this. The accounting department still says they haven't received any expense reports. They say the receipts probably got lost in the mail tubes because of a shift or a threshold or some such fuckery, and that I don't have the originals. They can't verify my expenses for reimbursement. This is such bullshit. Why do we even use these fucking tubes if they just spit our mail out in some other goddamn dimension? Just venting here, but just venting here before I make a formal complaint. Useless pieces of shit. Rodriguez. Oof. So oof for you.
That's all of them.
Oh, neat. Goody. I will forego spin and do the upgrading. Oop.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
shit. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the stuff. The clock is proper. You need to read that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We got him caught with his hand in the fish trap.
Yeah, okay. Ow. What the? Walk on. No. Where's the last pump? 1, 2, 3.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Ow. Great. I don't like that sound.
Oh, what?
Those are the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Really? Oh dear. Oh. Troopers. Okay. The fuck? Ooh. Ow. Uh-huh. Ooh, close. I'm not sorry. Ooh. Didn't know you did that. Oh. It's got a handy label on it.
We need to hurry.
Oh, no, I do have to. Okay. Right. Oh, shit. Not my internet going down again. Is it seriously? Are we seriously doing this? Are we good? Are we good? Okay. God damn it.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old pigments inside the plant has a shit fit.
Good. Utilization of paranatural elements munitions testing in OOP-22, aka Home Safe. Summary. The safe object of power can produce a barrier using objects or material from its immediate vicinity. See OOP-22 case file for more details. Bureau Rangers were given permission to employ heavy weaponry against a paratiliterian, bound to this object in order to gauge the barrier's durability. Redacted and redacted velocity ammunition were tested with redacted results. Testing will continue after redacted. The safe object of power is clearly a viable candidate for use in combat response scenarios. Allowing paratiliterians participate in altered engagements would be an advantage worth considering. Refer to file 853-83-67 for full report. Ugh. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Okay. Well, where's that? That's not the map. Way off that way. Okay. Ah, button. Oh, you bitch. That's not cool. That's a waste of a platform. Really?
Let's go lift the lockdown.
Yep. Yep. Listen, I know you can't control billing shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Next game is Wednesday at 8. Usual spot. Hazard owes me 20. Arish still on a fucking winning streak. Someone please figure out how he's cheating. Thompson suspended for a game because of that shady dealing incidents. Guy, I owe you 60. I brought beers last time, so it's Hepstenstall's turn. Remus. That's neat. Clog complaint. That gross blockage down in the water system is back. What the fuck is it, and where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like it can understand him. Of course he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner. Extreme strength. Read this one as well. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs. Says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. Why not just throw it out? You know? Like throw it out?
My name is
Feels like it'd be easy to just throw out. Ow! What the hell happened? Why is that on that button? What the fuck is, why is that there? Why is that bound to that? I don't want that. That's weird. Should always be melee. Oops.
To protect them. Force 16. A lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override.
This is what we came here to do.
Yep. Yep, we know this.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
Still not. Okay. Ah. We're down here, so I'm gonna take that.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Mm-hmm. Where I want to go. Yeah, it'll take me there.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes.
Oh.
But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan. I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Hey.
A lot of these questions can be answered by obtaining a lot of specimens.
Let us see what this is. Oh. I don't know how to get around down there. Oh. Oh. can't hear them coming from behind me. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh, internet keeps dropping. Why? Fucking why? There's no reason for this. Do I seriously need to stop? Alright, considering the Twitch page will not even load, that is gonna be it, I guess. Alright, thank you all so much for joining me. If you like what I do, please leave a follow. If you really like what I do, there is a donation link. That's on Twitch. You can go ahead and follow me on, or subscribe on YouTube. Like and share as well. I do have a TikTok. I have a Twitter as well. There's a community Discord server. That too. I have one of those. That's all. Yeah. Thank you all so much. Have a lovely day.